Hey, what's up, guys? Now, I want to make my thoughts on this video very clear before I start my reaction videos and stuff like that. This is about Analytical Vibes. As you can see, this is a Woody Race content creator mostly. He plays other games as well. And as you can see, I do subscribe to him. It's a great misconception that I don't subscribe to Wuthering Waves content creators and stuff like that, but I do. I don't hate Wuthering Waves. I just hate the toxic Hoyo hating CCs that use Wuthering Waves to attack Hoyoverse games. And even if they play Wuthering Waves directly and they want to hate on Genshin Impact or Hoyo games, if they are somewhat reasonable with their takes or criticize things that are actual problems in Wuthering Waves, even if they hold back their punches, I can at least acknowledge that. I understand that it's their favorite game and they don't want to be as harsh on Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves as how they would be on Genshin Impact. So I completely understand that. My opinion is that he make this video, right? He make his original video, the one that he privated it and not private it again now that he cleared things up. As you can see, I talk about this. I comment on this about 2 days ago. There's great misconception with some content creators that think that I don't watch these videos before I they always assume. I don't understand with these judgmental content creators is that they always assume things. They assume that I don't play Genshin Impact. They assume that I don't play gacha games. They assume that I don't watch these videos before I talk about them. And this is all false. And I'm sick and tired of having to deal with content creators like that. But to stay on the topic, Analytical Vibes make a video, and yes, indeed, he did saw his mistake. The thing is, people that love Wuthering Waves and want to defend it throughout are not gonna sit back and watch through the entirety of a video. They will find something to complain about, and then they will use that one mistake you've made in your video, and then use it to dismiss the entire video in particular. What Analytical Vibes was doing is what you call build up. It's something that has to do with storytelling, which obviously Wuthering Waves players and CCs will never understand what the hell that is because they are always off skipping the story. So of course they're not gonna know about it. But what he was doing, he was building up the things. Sure, I think he might have get one and two things wrong, absolutely, and that's fine. Criticize him on it, but his core take, his core message was still not wrong. Wuthering Waves, over the course of ever since 2.0, has turned the Hoyo leaf, has become just as predatory as Genshin Impact. I mentioned this somewhat in a video that I made that's probably gonna come out sometime throughout the week, I don't know. But one of the main core reasons why I quit Wuthering Waves, because Wuthering Waves marketed itself at the beginning as, the devs listen, generous game, not Genshin Impact. And even though I didn't like the story at the time while I was playing it, the rewards were a lot better than what I was getting in Genshin Impact. Everything changed when 2.0 attack, when the anniversary came around. And for me, it felt like I was playing a Hoyo game. I saw predatory practices that I would expect from a Hoyo game. And before the content creators that were around at the time called it out, they defended it. And I realized from that moment that moving forward, it will lead to this. It will lead to a toxic positivity community, and the devs will end up getting away with so much stuff that they will just keep on getting more predatory and more predatory as time goes on. And this is what Analytical Vibes was trying to portray in the video. It's just that it took way too long to get to that. And obviously, with these people, they don't want to give you the time to explain yourself. They just see you criticize their favorite game, and then it's a problem to them. And that's what happened with Analytical Vibes. And I am a Hoyo CC coming out here to defend a Wuthering Waves CC. So this is not something that I want to do because it's a Hoyo CC or anything like that. This is a Wuthering Waves CC. And I can tell you for a fact, this is why I don't like talking about Wuthering Waves from way back when. Way back when, I talk about my actual frustrations about Wuthering Waves. And I get attacked for it. I get called a Kuro, a Hoyo Shill, all type of names. Because I was talking about things that I want the game to improve on so that it can generate more players so that players can enjoy Wuthering Waves. If you have Wuthering Waves implementing 10,000 pigeons on the battlefield, screwing over the optimization, you're not gonna make a lot of people be able to play a game. More or less, mobile players, they're not gonna be able to play that, period. And they're actively kicking out their players, and they don't know the things that I criticize with Race on are things that will make the game better for a lot of players, make more players be able to play a game, and more players in equal more money spent. Another thing I want to talk about, the pulling event, the spending event, the switching of the collab banners. It's because they don't know anything about marketing. Now, when it comes down to marketing, you do not want to make your customers feel like they're getting scammed. The collab banner, switching the collab banner at that late in the time when you have a bunch of new players coming in for the Cyberpunk collab that somehow never touch gacha in their life, they were never prepared for PGR. Nobody know what PGR is in the gacha space, let alone somebody that's coming from outside the gacha space. How are they gonna know about PGR? And instead of people calling out and say, yeah, this is very scummy for Wuthering Waves to do that, they say that it's the player's fault. And you know what's gonna continue happening? It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And you know what? I don't care because I don't play this game. I do not play this game anymore. And I am not going to touch this game because it has went down and become such a toxic cesspool of a place that you cannot criticize it, period. Or else you're just bad. Your opinion doesn't matter. You should not criticize Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is so good. You know what? Wuthering Waves had introduced 40% HP inflation on their recent endgame. People defend it. In my opinion, I think Wuthering Waves should continue doing it. Wuthering Waves should continue adding power creep, right? Continue adding power creep. You know what? Add some more spending event. You know what? Add broken unit after broken unit. You know what? Change the currency completely. The way the collab banner work is how the normal banner should work from now on because Kuro deserve your money, right? Continue with these predatory practices. And they're the same one that are gonna come around and criticize Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or Zenithzone Zero for doing the same thing, even sometimes less. Like, I don't want to rabble too much, but as you can see, I commented on this guy's video 2 days ago. This was before it even got taken down. The other video as well, like I commented on this too. Like, bro's taking shots at Genshin Impact, and it's fine. I don't care about that. But you know, all I have to say is that it has come to a point where it is toxic positivity in the Wuthering Waves scene, and it's your fault. It really is. And I come to a realization that, you know, I'm playing Sajnaya. We're going to Sajnaya and Genshin Impact. I have better things to focus on. If they don't start looking at these criticisms as serious criticism, it will only lead to, well, it's already there. The space for Wuthering Waves is already a toxic positivity mess. Like, you cannot criticize Wuthering Waves, period. And you know what? Fine. Completely fine. Like, it's optional. Skins are optional. We were never given that chance when they criticized the bow skin for Cyrene. They did not give us a chance. They doom post the hell of it. But suddenly they have reasons when it comes down to Wuthering Waves, which I find very funny. So anyways, that's my thoughts and Analytical Vibes. I know people might not like him and stuff like that. I understand that. But as I said, like, I follow a lot of Wuthering Waves CCCs. And the difference between me following them and not is how honest they are. And I don't want them to doom post Wither and Waves. I just want them to be somewhat honest, because I understand that is their favorite game and they want to defend it and stuff like that. But they can't just come out and be like sunshine and roses while Wither and Waves bend you over back way and screw you in the, you know what. It is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. I just wanted to give my take on this. I didn't want to react to it in full. That's gonna take so long, a hell of a long time. I just want to give my address on the situation. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing. Enviosity is back. Saint Tonta says something about Enviosity is back, right? So I did look it up, and Enviosity is here, and I know that Enviosity did something very, very bad to Tectone and Saint Tontas, and they really don't like him because of it, So because of that, I'm a subscribe, I'm a subscribe. He was there like 3 months ago, 2 years ago. This is a long time. I don't understand why they say he's back. Maybe he's back on Twitch or something like that. So I'm just gonna subscribe to him because I know a lot of Saint Tondas fans follow me. They're probably gonna get a lot of kick out of that. So enjoy that. Why is he playing Honkai Star Rail collab in Fortnite? I don't know. But that's just a little bonus on the video and stuff like that. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.